Hello, this is Lily Woodside, and this is my video diary for the family, diversity, inequality, and social change. This is a sociology class through Tennessee eCampus. My first part is about the family and how the sociology pertains to my life personally. So we're going to start in chapter 4 with class lawns. In the beginning of my life, I was born into a very low class family from below the poverty line. We lived in government assisted housing and with family members, and my parents were on drugs, and eventually we were taken away and put in foster care, which changed us into a different kind of living off the government, but also into a working / middle class set of parents through the foster care system. And then after that, we were eventually adopted, me and my two sisters, into a lower middle class family. So going from broken home, single mother, low class, not much chance of upward mobility, to a middle class family with more of the opportunity to get out of the situation that I had been born into. That family was more of the breadwinner homemaker family, the nuclear family. I had a mother and a father. They were monogamous with strong religious ties. The separate spheres, both the private and public sphere, were still kind of alive in the 90s, more so than you see now. Feminism was on the rise, but it wasn't taking over these small towns that still have these gender role ties that are very, very strong. Since then, I have gotten married. I got married very young because in a religious family, that's what you do. And I also got divorced. So I went from lower middle class into my marriage where we were lower class because neither one of us had any degrees or equitable skills that we could take out into the world. Eventually, my ex-husband became a factory worker, and I was cleaning people's houses and nannying for people, and there was neither one chance of much upward mobility there. Then I was divorced, and after that I lived on my own for quite a while, and I made ends meet by going and working different jobs. I had a little bit of alimony, so I was able to go back to school. With my associate degree, I was able to get funding and was able to go straight through and do really well. And I was able to kind of take that time that had gone wrong and, turn it around with the help of my parents and now I have a roommate, and between the two of us, we managed to keep the bills in line, and we are planted strictly in lower middle class at this point. I now have a job at a library, which is a skilled labor job. It puts me up into a different bracket from where I was previously with, the help of the degree that I have, and I did some volunteering, and it just shows you the steps of the class structure, how you can climb them. I plan on one day getting married again or getting another degree. So the higher you go, the more class identity and proper mobility that you can see comes from education and coming, from the need to give back. You can absolutely take a bad situation and make it better. I know this doesn't happen for everyone, but it certainly happened for me. I thank you for your time, and I look forward to the next video